What's going on, everybody? This is your boy King Germ, one half of Pod and Saved Our Marriage. Each and every Friday, Queen Germ and myself drop an episode to show the people how Pod and saved our marriage. Now, we're not like most married couples. Most of the time we disagree, but that's the beauty of the show. So, when you get through listening to Sparrows Under review, come give us a listen. Each and every Friday on any DSP, go look for Pod and Saved Our Marriage.
When I think of Tyler Perry, I don't think of Tyler Perry other than Medea. That Alex Cross shit he did nothing for me.
When I think of Tyler Perry, I think of movies. Is that all he was known for? Like, is that what he is, or who is Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry is Medea. He makes a lot of...
I know that, but like, is that what all he is, or was he something before Medea? Like, do I need to Google that part of him?
I mean, Tyler Perry is known as a production person. He got his big deal from Medea. Medea's the reason he has everything he has now.
Okay, so he's a producer.
Yes. Multimedia company, yes.
Okay.
A lot of African-American centric shows.
Okay.
And that one was for you, Queen Germ, so that you wouldn't feel left out.
So we are talking about Straw.
Now, Straw, an interesting thing is, this movie was 100% not on my radar.
Really?
Yes, not on my radar.
Oh, I mean, I saw it on TikTok, obviously, because I'm on there all the time, and I have a lot of like upcoming movies in my feed because that's what I interact with the most. And as soon as I saw the preview, I knew I wanted to watch it.
I mean, I seen pictures of Taraji P. Henson around places, but I didn't know what it was about. And there were a lot of memes made about it after it came out. But the memes didn't give me any reason or suggestion. I just thought it was something because she was in that movie that I watched back in the day. It's hard out here for a pimp. And I just thought it was something old school. I didn't think it was something new. I thought somebody was just going back in and like, yo, we're going to get Taraji P. Henson. Because she was very famous for another show with my main on it. He was Lucius Lyons and she was the other Lyons, Cookie. I'm sorry I don't remember the name of the show. It wasn't that great. But it was a big show. It had a big enough cast that everybody liked it. It was on Fox for a few years. So if anybody remembers the name, I know you'll know the name, King German, of the TV show.
Speaking of that, so there's not really a lot that we can talk about in this movie without giving it away. So here's your warning for spoiler alerts because, you know, we're going to ruin it except for the last twist because, you know, I don't want to give that part away. We'll keep that a little secret. So can you tell me your overall thought of the movie? Like, was it one that, I know I'm jumping into that really fast, but like, I want your overall take of it. Like, did you enjoy it or not? Kind of thing.
I enjoyed this movie, and with it being a situational drama, in my opinion, this situational drama, this is something I would like to sit down with a group of another set of people, and actually talk about it.
Right.
Okay. It's a movie that it grips you. It's grabbing. It makes you question, think, and like, this is what a good movie should be.
Okay, so do you want to do this as like a little quick thingy and let's just give our opinions on it and then just, excuse the language, shoot the shit for a few minutes and get a group together and this do our first time of doing something like, hey, you know, make sure you come back next week so we have people on the show that we can talk about?
Yeah, we'll get a group discussion going.
You know, if you guys have watched this and, you know, you're avid listeners, we'd love to have your opinion on it. And we'd be more than happy to read your comments and thoughts on the next episode when we go to talk about this. You can either send it to our email, sparrowsunderreview@gmail.com, or you can get us on Facebook and Instagram under Sparrows Under Review and send us a message there.
Yeah, so we definitely could do that. Now, just to finish up, Because I mean, we're not even 5 minutes into the episode.
Right. I mean, we're going to talk about something else because I haven't even talked much about it.
Yeah. What I want to say about this is this movie being a Netflix movie, and we have a Netflix subscription when it wants to work.
Well, we just had to put that we're traveling because we travel all the time,
right? And
so I did like that they added that feature.
With this being a Netflix movie, Netflix really puts a lot of concentration and creative freedom with these type of people. The Tyler Perrys, the Adam Sandlers. I don't know if Ryan Reynolds or The Rock, whoever Christmas film that was, but when they have these star-driven movies, they put a lot of emphasis on it. And it was weird that this movie didn't have any advertisement, but it's coming out. Go watch it. And I mean, it could have had more, but in the general eye of where I'm across Instagram, TikTok, and other places where I'm at, like Threads, this movie wasn't talked about.
So you felt that it was under advertised?
Yeah, until it was released. Because once it was released, it picked up. And after when we got to this past Friday, which would have been what date would this Friday have been?
I mean, to the 13th, Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th, June 13th. That's when it got like pushed and shoved in my face by all algorithms of social media.
Oh, I mean, you do realize that. Let's see. It was only released on June the 6th.
Okay.
So, I mean, it makes sense because we're not the type that sits on Netflix. So we're not going to see those little banners that come across that's showing us you got a new movie coming to Netflix. I'm not saying you are incorrect about the advertising, but I'm just giving you another spin on it. Like, the people that have caught it on Netflix or those, they have Netflix testers that do reviews on stuff, right?
Yes.
So until we start getting that stuff cycled in and it's becoming popular, I guess, this is that movie's viral moment. So it makes sense that it didn't hit your feed until when it did, because not saying that you don't watch that stuff on TikTok because, you mainly watch it when I send them to you, but that's not in your algorithm.
Right. But it's crazy how it got into my ecosystem. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. After 7 days of being out, someone decided an algorithm, let me shoot this out to these people that aren't part of this persuasion.
Right.
And I like the theme that they did. And what I liked about the theme of this movie, Tyler Perry and them didn't oversaturate it.
Right.
And in my opinion, they didn't make it, I know that it was race driven, but they didn't make it racist or race related.
Right.
As, being a black man, I understand you're seeing a single black woman, which we didn't get detail on why she was single. That was one thing that was missing.
I mean, I don't think we need why she's single, because truth be told, there are so many single women out there and single fathers that it's kind of the normal now. Not saying that, it should be that way, but, you have a situation and that situation just doesn't end up working out. So no reason to stay in a toxic relationship, but we don't know any of that. We don't really need to know any of it because that's how a lot of things go nowadays.
Understandable. I can run with you on that. And I like the idea of this movie not getting a major release.
Yeah, like a theatrical release?
Yeah.
Okay,
This is one of those things, like, this makes me feel comfortable in the day and age that we are in now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like it was a good idea to release it on Netflix because it can be screened a little bit better for parents. Because, I mean, I don't know if I would let a young child watch it in my family. I mean, if you guys let your child, children, whatever, watch it, that's your choice. They're your kids, not mine. So I ain't got opinion on what you let your kids do. But, I wouldn't let a young child watch it. But so I get why they didn't release it into the theaters because it's not really an R-rated movie.
Right.
So you couldn't stop a 13-year-old from going in and watching this movie without the parents knowing unless, you do something different.
Now, what type of group would you watch this with? Like, could this be something you could watch with Miranda or Michaela? Like,
Yeah. Because, I think... See, I don't know. It's not like I'm going to, grab a drink and some flowers and go to the theater and watch it. But it's more of it kind of reminds me of like a Lifetime Lifetime movie.
Okay.
But done better. Because you know how the Lifetime movies are more cringy and you know all the answers of what's going to happen. But it kind of gives you the feel of, hey, this is real life for people. Like, that somebody struggled like that.
Right. And nothing in the movie gave me a fantasy vibe.
Right.
Like, it could have happened. It could have went down how this movie went down.
Right.
Now, towards the end of the movie, I ask everyone, pay close attention to the last 25 minutes of this movie. That means put your cell phone down. Like, really do not let anything take your attention away from the movie. Because I know, some people have to pick up a phone for this and that sometimes with movies because of the way our attention spans are drawn up now. But that's one that I would
That's me.
Yeah, speaking to your crowd.
Yes.
I would wholeheartedly give that 25 minutes to him at the end of the movie.
Right. And I will say that I didn't pick up my phone a whole lot during the movie. Like, of course, we're on Netflix and we have the ads. So I think I only remember picking up my phone when there were ads.
Okay. And my thing, too, I thought we were supposed to have Netflix with no ads, but...
Right.
Another day, another question. Now, I was wondering, this movie, if you could, do anything different with the movie, would it be at the beginning or the end of the movie that you would change? Or the middle?
What I would like is more of a completion. And I can't go any further into that because we're going to want to talk about that with the next podcast. But you know how, like you were talking about paying attention when that thing happened and this thing happened, I don't know what happened at the end. Like, where is the circle completion there?
Right.
Like, what happens with said person?
Okay. Now, this, to me, is not a movie I'm going to watch every day.
Right.
It's not a movie I'm going to watch every week. But if I have to make a Netflix suggestion for someone that just bought Netflix, it would be a movie I'd tell them, just like people do with the movie with the lady with the head to wear the scarf over her eyes. What was that movie called?
Bird Box?
Yeah, Bird Box. Everybody, I don't know what's going on with my memory, y'all.
We still haven't watched that, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Or I haven't.
You haven't watched it. But people recommend certain movies. It'd be a movie I would recommend if you need a drama or want something that's going to make you think.
Right. And I agree with you. I think that this will be a highly recommended movie. And I agree with you about the whole race thing. Like, I'm going to recommend this to white people as well, even though 99% of the people in it were black.
Right.
I think that it's very relatable in that situation.
Right. And
so I think everybody should watch it and be like, you don't know what people are going through.
Right.
So pay attention or just kind of try to stay calm.
Yeah, patience.
Yes.
Patience is a virtue and it's something that's lost. So what would you rate this movie? Because we don't really do a rating scale anymore, but I'm going to say it's a Netflix classic.
Yeah.
weird thing though that I've noticed, and this even goes back to what I watch on different streaming services. If this movie had been on Hulu, I would have never watched it.
You think?
Yeah, because I don't like when I see Hulu can't make original stuff and me just watch it. Netflix can do it because I know they got big studio budgets. I understand the idea of what Hulu's behind, but like if it had been on Hulu, I'd have been questionable. I mean, I probably would have watched it with you and went to sleep and not cared. But with it being on Netflix, they put a certain emphasis in the way that the aesthetics. Like when I seen the preview for it, like that still picture, it made me want to watch it, and I didn't know what was going on.
Right. I mean, I get what you're saying, and you're allowed to have your opinion on that type of thing, and I'm not going to disrespect you for that. I ain't going to tell you you're wrong, but I feel like I probably still would have watched it.
Okay.
If it was done the same way.
Right, because Netflix, Hulu might not have let them have all that leeway.
Right.
Because when I'm thinking Hulu, I think of the movies with dang, what's my homie's name?
Well, see though, I'm gonna time out you for a second. I do think that Hulu does a lot more of based on real life instances. So if they came to me and said that, hey, this is a story based on someone's true life, and it was on a Hulu, then yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Okay. But if this had been on HBO Max or Max, I would have watched it on there. Because it looks like I feel like they would make a movie.
I just don't think you like Hulu right now. I think you're just mad that All Rise is almost over with.
Right, could be. But on that note, I'm JR.
And I'm Stacey. Don't forget to hit the like and follow button. Leave us a comment. And make sure you stick around for the next episode. And if you want your comments about this movie brought up, just send us a message, sparrowsunderreview@gmail.com.